You know, the Brewers move with Miley to start the game. How surprising was that to you?
I don't think it surprised a lot of people. I think it surprised a lot of people how quick it was. First time ever on 3 days rest. We've seen them use openers before. We saw this done with Oakland. I think we're moving. I think we're into the future now. I think people have strategized this, and it's been in the back rooms. It's been in the front offices of people kind of playing with the idea. We've seen it to be, 5-man rotation, 6-man rotation. I think we're going to be to a point where there's pitching staffs someday and not starters and relievers. And culturally, things are changing. And I think it's going to change with middle market, maybe even low market teams that can't afford that frontline starter or 3 of them that you need to win a championship. And they're looking for a new way to compete, and maybe not more than compete, maybe win. And it's a really interesting scenario and a culture shift.
Now, you make the move. I had no problem with it. I understood what he was doing. Took some explaining in the beginning where I didn't know if Miley was hurt or not, and then we realized that it was just, hey, we're going to bring in a right-hander for a right-handed heavy lineup. But your margin of error is so small because if Kershaw is on, then whoever comes in has got to be great. And, they rolled the dice on it, and Kershaw was great.
If Kershaw is great, it's going to be really hard even for another starting pitcher to beat him, right?
Yeah.
So it's just this new strategy to say this is what our ability levels are, and we're going to attack it this way. This is what our roster says we should do to win the game. I don't have a problem with it at all. And you know what? Everybody's like, well, okay, now this is going to upset Miley or this. And Miley knew what was going on, and Miley knew when to throw. They told him this coming out of the last start, I'm sure. And when you know as an athlete that this is my new game plan, you adjust your cardio, you adjust your weightlifting, you adjust your throwing on the side, you adjust your playing catch. So this was used as his side work. Anytime I was asked or thought there's a possibility to go on 3 days rest back in the day, I didn't throw my side work. I just played catch. And you have to have confidence that throwing the baseball is something that you know how to do, and rest is more important. So you don't go down to this and have a side work and have this great side work and your curveball's working great, your sinker's working great, you're locating, you're having so much fun, and you throw those extra 30 pitches down there because it's just fun to play baseball and fun to throw and fun to know you got great stuff. No, you throw a few, you go, oh, my arm feels great. I'm hitting my spot on 3 pitches. I don't need any more. I'm done. It's like going to shoot free throws and knowing I don't have to go back to the 3-point line and make 3-pointers now. I've got my stroke, and I know I can make 3-pointers on game day, so I'm fine. Rest is more important. We're not golfers. We can't hit 1,000 shots. We can't hit chip shots forever. We can't go putt forever. We've got about 80 throws in our body a day to be able to maybe pitch the next day just to play some catch, and that's you just make an adjustment.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.